Welcome to Show Up and Glow. My name is Jalen. By the end of our time together, your mind will grow quieter, your body will feel lighter, and the weight of the day will simply fade away. But before we begin, let's take a nice big deep breath. Perfect. This is the Cozy Corner, a space created just for you to tune in and chill out. As you settle in and make yourself at home, please be sure to like and subscribe for more of this calm and cozy vibe. Now let's get started. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're going to do a nice little oracle card message with a short and sweet guided meditation at the end, focusing around what the message is bringing to us this week or this day. First, I'm going to get started with my favorite body lotion at the moment, the Moroccan Oil Spa du Maroc. It is super lightweight. This is not paid by Moroccan Oil. This is just a lotion that I really love that is really good at telling the senses it's okay to be calm because of the scent that it is. It smells like, I always say, a luxury spa. It is so peaceful smelling, calming, grounding. It's men and women. I absolutely love it. So while I do this, you go ahead, find yourself in a nice comfortable position, either lying down or sitting up. If you are new here, I've been doing these Thursday card readings with guided meditation. One, because these card readings really help me. I've been doing them more in my day-to-day life with this really beautiful tarot deck I got last month or a couple months back. And just when I'm feeling a little anxious or confused or worried or don't know what to do, needing some clarity, needing some answers, it's nice sometimes to turn to a deck and see what message could be for you in that moment. And 9 times out of 10, they're pretty spot on. And if it's that one time that I feel it's not that spot on, it's because I'm trying to avoid whatever it's telling me to do and change in my life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a little too honest. You're like, dang, I just wanted you to tell me I was going to win the lottery. Why are you telling me to freaking do shadow work? Why are you freaking telling me to, look at my limiting beliefs? Dang. Am I winning the lottery or not? It's just like, no, you are not. So settle in. If this is something, that you like, great. I hope this message resonates with you today. We have other videos too if you feel like you want to take a look at what some of the other messages are we've received in the Cozy Corner. If this is not your thing, but you're just here for the good vibes, thank you so much for staying. And if you are an OG Cozy Corner crew member, you know what's up. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Let's get right into it. Oh, let me show you though. We're doing Stake Your Destiny Oracle. So relaxing. Beautiful deck. Beautiful, beautiful deck, beautiful images, great guidebook. Okay, I'm going to set a little intention as the car thankfully drives away. I'm going to set a little intention today and about some things I'm looking to start doing and trying coming up. Just need a little guidance on if that's the right call, if I'm reading the signs right in my day-to-day life, seeing the birds, seeing the angel numbers, seeing all the things around me, kind of telling me you're on the right path. I just want to see if that's accurate. So set your intention if you like. I'm just going to pull one card today. focus a little bit more on my intention, my question. I'm a little conflicted with the card we drew. We pulled this a while back, and I know sometimes people do not like that the card comes out again, and that's kind of what I was saying at the beginning of this was sometimes the message that you want to hear is not the message you need to hear, and the card that comes out 9 times out of 10, usually 10 times, is the message you need to hear. So, reluctantly, we're going to read it again. But if this is your first time here and you haven't seen one of these, this is going to be very fun for you because you don't know what this message is. If you are an OG Cozy Corner crew member, take this message and really let it sink in this time, the second time around, because clearly I needed to hear it the second time around. So here we go. We got the flow card again. Flow. Oh, I forgot that this card had the lightning bugs in it with a big old full moon. And it's like a riverbank with trees at nighttime. Super peaceful card. Kind of just like Earth doing its Earth things. The water moving, flowing. The fireflies coming out at night. The trees going to sleep, and the moon just illuminating it all. So let's see what Flo has to say today. Okay. Meandering river. A meandering river is a waterway that curves, bends, turns, and seems to swing side to side as it flows forward. Viewed from above, it looks even snake-like. Meandering rivers are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors and bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word meander was derived from the ancient Meander River, which flows into the Aegean Sea. The Greeks created symbols for meander that have been described as some of the most important symbols for the ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water and the eternal flow of all life. The twisting patterns were also thought to represent the serpent, which was the symbol of healing. Hence, our present-day symbol for doctors is the word I can't pronounce. The symbol for doctors, I do not want to butcher it. I apologize. Caduceus? Caduceus? The symbol for doctors is the snake. I didn't know that. I kind of remember seeing it, but I didn't know that's why. It's interesting. The sacred landscape wants you to know. There are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old, limiting patterns, forgive, and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. Interesting. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're being self-critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace, and healing will abound. Unlike your algorithm that's going to feed you videos and ads and things of that sort, content that it hears you talking about in the moment, and then the algorithm's like, oh, I heard it talking about Doritos, we're gonna serve a Doritos ad. This deck didn't hear anything I said before we started shuffling, and while we were shuffling, and the message literally called out thrice things we had talked about already. Spooky wooky freaky weaky. That's why I keep coming back to it, because it's true. 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 Literally, I said, am I reading the signs right? And it said, watch for the signs and follow them. Are you kidding me? What? All right. So the last flow, we kind of took a flow down the river. This one, what really stuck out to me was the emphasis on gratitude and creating a sense of joy and love for something that we presently have. And when we're going through some struggle, when we're going through some hard times, oh, I know from personal experience it is so very hard to try to be grateful for anything, because it's like when you try to be grateful for one thing, maybe a roof over your head, sometimes a little negative voice can come in and say, right, but it's not the roof you want over your head. You want a bigger roof over your head. You want a fancier roof. You want a roof in the city. You want a roof in the mountains. And it's hard to then be grateful for that roof that you have. So for this meditation, let's go into it thinking of something really simple, really gentle, that you can be grateful for today, that we can focus on, cultivate a little joy in our heart, that isn't going to let that negative voice say, yeah, but you also want it to be like this, or you also want that instead. For example, if you do have a roof over your head, but you don't want to be in that roof, maybe you could say, I'm grateful for the bed that I have. Okay, if you hate your bed, I'm grateful for the blankets that I have, or I'm grateful for being able to sleep peacefully throughout the night. Whatever it needs to look like. I'm grateful for running water. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my nieces and nephews. Find that small, easy entry into joy and love in our heart. We're going to focus on that, okay? All right. So let's kind of clear the energy. Go ahead and gently close your eyes wherever you are. We're going to do my favorite, 3 rounds of breath, in through the nose and out through the nose, just to clear the space and get ready to give a little gratitude, get ready to open up our heart for a little love, a little joy towards something that really does light us up, that really is so simple, that we are so very thankful and grateful to have in our lives. And we're just going to focus on that for a little bit. All right, let's begin with our breaths. Now bring your attention to your heart, center of our chest. Notice how even focusing on this spot already opens the heart. You already feel a little bit of love and warmth run through your body as we focus on our heart. And while we're here, we're going to start to allow the heart to bring something, someone, someplace up to the surface that brings you joy, that you love, that you're grateful for. Maybe it's a person in your life. Maybe it's a thing you own. Maybe it's a place you go. Whatever bubbles up, just gently hold it in this space. allowing your body to feel the love, the gratitude, the blessing that it is. Allow those good feelings to almost fill up your entire body with a light, illuminating outward from your heart, down your hands, down to your feet, up to your head. Full body illuminated, giving gratitude, thanks, and love for this thing, this person, this place. Just sit here and breathe for a moment. Holding the feeling. Maybe a slight smile enters your lips. And just sending a little bit of gratitude and love to our heart, to what you have in mind, can shift our entire feeling that day, can shift our entire mood, mindset. So now, let's thank the universe, God, whatever you believe in, whatever it is. Maybe if you don't believe in anything, it's just thanking that thing, that person, that experience for being here. Let's show some gratitude towards that which is here with us today. We are grateful to have it. We are grateful to know it. We are grateful to love it. And we can do this when we wake up in the morning, when we fall asleep at night, just thinking of one thing that we are so grateful for, that is a blessing in our life, opening up our heart. As we open our heart, it softens everything else. It softens the worry, the anxiety, the confusion. It allows us to just focus simply on one thing. Now, whatever came to mind, send some love that way, send some gratitude that way. Let's do 3 breaths before we come out. Let's begin. There's a lot going on in the world, as always, and like I said, it can be hard to want to keep moving forward in your life, achieving things in your life, growing and changing, and still stay grateful for things that we presently have. Personally, over the last 6 years, I've learned a lot. I've grown maybe 20 years worth in the last 6 years of my own experiences, mindsets, things like that. And one that is, we kind of touched on a couple weeks ago, the feeling of wanting more or thinking you need to have more when really, truly, maybe your day-to-day is good, is all you need. It was a couple weeks back when we were talking about the Mexican fisherman. I have the little, found out, parable It's a story about humans. It's a parable. People. I have that over on my Substack that's linked below, showupandglow.com, for free. You can read it. And it was just basically talking about, you know, when you look at everything you maybe want in your life that you don't have, why is it that you want it? And do you have a sense of that right now? And why, if you do have a sense of it right now, why do you want the other thing? So this was a good reading today, even though it was a duplicate. We used to only shuffle for a long time. This was the card. Flow wanted to come out. So we have to honor that. And I hope you take a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of love, a little bit of space into the rest of your day, your night. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are new and you made it all the way to the end, fantastic. Thank you so much. And again, to all my OG Cozy Corner crew members, thank you again for all your continued support, love, gratitude, all of it, from me to you and vice versa. We are here together in the Cozy Corner. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again real soon.